All right, let's see if this works now. It said that I was streaming 2K25. I think I fixed it, which is only really a Twitch issue. But probably it's still the same VOD, I would think, on YouTube. I don't know. Let's see. So Switch 2 got just under 4 minutes left. They said it's going to be an hour. My guess is we're going to get something from Mario Kart 9 for sure. And other than that, it's up in the air. 3D Mario, it's been too long. There has to be something from that. Like we saw that kind of redesigned Donkey Kong also. So maybe I don't know. Maybe we see something from that too. Though I'm still not a fan of the new Donkey Kong design. Maybe that was like testing the waters. They slipped that into the Mario Kart 9 teaser, and then see what everyone thinks. And now that everyone said like, no, please don't do this, they'll be like, yeah, we were just kidding. It's not real. Let's see. Okay. Let me do something real quick. Where's the thing? All right, 1 second. Okay, it's time. It's time. I've got the YouTube thing up. I've got the Twitch thing up, just in case. I've got these right next to each other, switching back and forth from them. Like Twitch already has a countdown. Yeah. And Twitch looks like it's just as good quality, so that's what we're doing. All right, let's see. This might be a little loud. I can't tell. My no, that it's probably fine. I'll up my mic just a little bit too. It's finally time, dude. Finally time. Nintendo Direct. Switch 2. Alright. Get my seat a little bit more centered. Alright. Oh shit, okay, it's kind of setting in. What are we getting first? Oh, this is the new Direct opener. Interesting. A lot more involved, if that's what this is. Mario Kart. Okay. Yeah, get it, dude.
Let's go!
I'm just trying to look at Donkey Kong. I'm real. Or I'm being real. I'm real. And tricks are still in. Try to save that. Switching vehicles? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's new DK. Ooh, it's a cool stage. Alright. Just like every other trailer, I'm sure everyone's gonna be picking this one all the way apart. I know I will be. Oh, wall ride? Alright. Dude, you can be the cow from that stage? What is that called? Not sure. Hammer Bro? Alright. I think that's new too. Oh, what do the costumes do? Wait, hold on, what does that mean?
Hello, everyone.
Is that just a name, or is this all connected?
And I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
What does this
I'm
mean?
the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Like, is this...
And I'm
There's no way they do an open world Mario Kart. That's... There's no way. Like, I don't...
What you just saw
I'm
was
not
Mario
thinking
Kart
it's
World,
open world.
launching exclusively
Why would
on
I think
Nintendo
it's
Switch
open
2.
world? That'd be insane. This is Mario
Now,
Kart.
what do you think
But
this
what is
brand
that?
new Mario Kart game will be like?
Like, these are definitely individual stages. Why is it called... It's just a name. I'm overthinking.
Mario Kart series is
Oh, we got the charge and chest.
exclusively
Oh,
on
got
the
lucky
Nintendo
too?
Switch
Okay.
2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
I want to know what
Kart
the
races are held
Peach's
throughout
Castle looks
various
like.
regions that span the globe.
Oh, that's sick looking.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere
Hey,
will change.
sick. So time of day and weather conditions matter. That's interesting.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Oh, I saw the
you
penguin.
can go off
Dude,
the
that's
racetrack
my
and drive
character, probably.
virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix,
That's cool that they
race
got
the
kinda
four
like a
courses in
path
bid for
going
first
there.
place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers
I swear I
in
saw a
each
penguin.
race,
Maybe
the
maybe I
most in
didn't.
series
Maybe it was
history,
that other
the
thing.
competition
Whatever it is.
Gearing up.
Oh, Delfino, dude. They got so many characters in this.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
I like this. This is a fun one.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
It's really cool, yeah.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
No way! It really is open world Mario
By
Kart?
going
Are you
off-road,
kidding?
You can explore new areas and routes.
That's
drive
so
wherever your
cool!
heart takes you.
That is so cool!
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And
Dude,
even
this is the
take
best
photos
Mario
together
Kart of
at
all
different
time!
locations.
I used to play Smuggler's Run with friends. I only had it. That was the penguin. Nice. Sorry. It was a game I played on GameCube, and we would just stick around in like
Brand
it's
new
called
race
Joyride
across the
mode.
entire world
And I only got to do it
starts
like a
here.
couple of times, so it was one of the
Mario Kart
biggest
World.
vibes of my life. Get that
The game
DK out.
launches on
You know
the
what?
same
That
day
DK
as
will grow
Nintendo
on me, I'm
Switch
sure.
2.
It's not as bad
More
looking
details
on
about
there.
this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout
Okay,
for more information
April
in the
17th.
future.
That's very soon. Very early. Guys, come on. At least one.
Mario
Throw
Kart World
me a
launches on
bone.
the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Early, dude.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
I am.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers
show the mouse
for
thing?
Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
C button. Okay.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm trying to get my YouTube chat up on my phone because it doesn't work really well on here. Like in app. Just in case. Alone. Yeah, I feel that.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
That was me.
That was you.
I think.
So quick. Oh no! Wait, no!
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude, what an innovation in gaming.
Can you hear me?
Dude, that's crazy though. I'm happy that they're finally doing this.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
Is Nintendo finally trying to
It
like
can pick up your
get...
speaking voice
Oh
clearly,
wait, hold on,
even
zoom in
from
on
a
that controller.
distance.
That is beefy. Like, you see that?
Keep going, it's coming. Let's make a
Maybe,
left right here.
nah, maybe
When
it's not
it's
as beefy
noisy
as I think.
around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with
I want to see the
ease.
controller. Can you tell I'm trying to like
Okay, nice.
take feeling back in my face because I'm so tired?
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends
That's so
and family.
cool. Again, it's
Open
like
the
this
chat
is,
menu
you know,
and
compare
turn
it
on
to
game screen
how
sharing.
every other console has been forever.
You can also
You know,
share
it's
your
nothing,
game
but
screen.
for Nintendo, I'm glad we can finally do this. Just
Really? They can do that?
let me turn it off on Smash Brothers when I'm playing against randos, right?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
That's
Even
just
while playing
New
different
Horizons, isn't it?
Yeah, I know that
Yeah.
one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
I'm like
Wonder.
in the sky right here. I'm like, ah,
Don't show me Animal Crossing if it's
Oh,
not a
yeah,
new
you got
one,
it.
alright?
Kirby.
Alright.
Look, you're on a star.
Understood?
That's so cute.
So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Wait, hold on,
Or
what's going
extend
on?
another
I didn't even realize they're doing game screen sharing better than PlayStation does? Are you kidding me? You got multiple ones down there?
a little wall ride.
I hope it's not as like framey as it looks there though.
So everyone can watch them
Like it's
play.
only better if it's not that framey. If it's that framey, like what value am I getting out of it? Like, what is that, like 10 frames a
Oh,
second?
nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Wow, okay.
Wait, actually,
No
guys,
one thought it was
I
gonna be
got a call.
chat. I saw people say
I'll be
cursor.
right back, yeah?
Other like it's just gonna be an auxiliary
Here,
sort of
you can
C
quickly
button,
and
you know?
easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
I respect it. This is nice.
Yo.
The quality is.
Hi, how's everyone
horrible.
doing? Good?
you can appear on screen.
I'm like very
and video
grateful that
chat
they're
while playing
trying,
a game.
but oh my gosh,
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
the year is 2025.
No.
Here's how it looks
But,
with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look
Oh,
forward
that's
to
neat.
games which use
Dude,
your
that's
camera
actually
feed
so
like
sick.
this.
Oh,
good.
okay.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that
wait,
look- that
wait,
looks
wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left,
And then-
left,
Oh, wait,
left.
what
let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way?
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites.
They haven't shown Smash Brothers, have they?
Decide your
I don't know
own
if that
rules
means
for a
anything,
retro game competition.
But it's like, I would think we would have seen
Or
Ultimate
hold
at
a
some
sports
point in this
competition between
whole thing.
families.
That it's
All
like
together,
their most
anytime,
successful game, maybe.
anywhere.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild might have
Game
beat that.
chat.
I don't know. But it's up there. It's weird that that
did you
didn't show
think?
up.
In
I'm not
developing
saying I
Game
think
Chat,
Smash is
our
here.
goal was for you
I
to
always
enjoy
want to
playing
see
online
Smash
with
Brothers
others
here,
more
but
closely, including
I'm not saying
family
that's
and
what it
friends.
is. I'm just saying
Almost as if you're all playing
it's
together
a little
in the same
weird.
place.
I doubted myself on the 3D thing when I saw
The camera
World,
you saw in the
right?
trailer
For
is the
Mario
Nintendo
Kart 9.
Switch 2 camera,
But
which will be
we're
available
talking
on the
Smash
same
Brothers
day
is
as Switch 2.
either a launch title or even just a reveal today.
A Nintendo
Crazy.
Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many
Although,
people as possible to
it might have
experience
come out a
Game Chat,
year after
it will
the
be
Switch
available without a membership for a limited time.
Remember,
We hope you'll try
if
it
it
out.
did, it wouldn't be the craziest thing to reveal it now.
Additionally, Game Chat
That I've been
supports
thinking
the
that the
Nintendo
Switch 2
parental
comes out in
controls
June.
app, and
Because
different
I looked at
settings
the
can be
calendar
adjusted.
on
For
the
example,
Nintendo Today
whether
app, and they
parental
have like
permission is
the
always
Switch 2
required when a
experiences
child
through
wants to use
May.
Game Chat to play with their
And I
friends.
just, in my head, I'm like, why wouldn't you keep having
We'd like to
experiences for
introduce
Switch
another
2
new
or something like
experience you can
that
share with family and friends.
until the console releases? And why would you stop them
On Nintendo
way
Switch,
before the
even if you
console
just have one
releases?
game, you
So
can
my
pass
thought
a
was like
Joy-Con
June or
controller to a
July.
friend and play together.
So if it
But
is
on
June or
Nintendo
July,
Switch 2, you can
revealing
play together
Smash today,
locally on multiple
not
systems
completely out of the
using just
question,
one
even if
game
it is like a year or
with
so
Game
away.
Share. As shown here,
I mean,
even games that
as we've
require
seen with
multiple
Metroid
screens
Prime
can be
4,
played if one
they're not
person
afraid
owns a
to
compatible
reveal
game.
games too
With
early.
Game Share, you can temporarily share
And
compatible games with others
big prediction.
who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or
If-
a Nintendo Switch system. You
So
can share a game with up to 3
I
other
think they're just
systems
talking
at a
about
time.
Game Share again, but I almost missed
Game
the
Share
like
also supports
screen sharing
online
thing
play
earlier.
with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only
This
be
is Game
used with
Share.
compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games
Not just
51 Worldwide
okay,
Classics
Game
on Nintendo
Share,
Switch.
like share, or is this?
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2,
Huh.
so we hope you'll.
I
look
need to look into this
Up
more because I
next-
think that's what they showed in the last direct, where you could like loan games to friends, but
We'd
I don't
like
think
to
they called
show
it
you
Game
the
Share.
Nintendo Switch
Maybe they
2
just-
system itself.
because I'm just trying to think, can I
Please take a
play with my friends? Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's
Okay.
how that compares to Nintendo
I
Switch.
realized I stopped what
The
my
system's
thought was a
thickness
little bit
remains
ago.
the same.
I've already kind of forgotten it. Oh, I think I was gonna say Gino would be in Smash Brothers
With approximately
teaser.
double the pixels compared
I
to
think it's
Switch,
time because
you can
it's Super
enjoy
Mario
games
RPG.
in greater
It's
detail
not
on the 1080p screen.
the copium thing, but okay. So screen's now 1080. I guess it was 720 before. Makes sense.
The screen
120 on
supports
the
up to
screen is gonna be
120 frames per
beautiful.
second,
I-
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
I only ever really played it handheld with Animal Crossing, but
The LCD
a
screen
welcome
is
change.
more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the
Okay.
images.
nice. It's LCD, not OLED, but that's fine.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
I don't know if it
Strong
even really
magnets
matters.
keep the
OLED
controllers
feels more
firmly
like a
attached
gimmick to
to
me.
the
I
system.
know it's got to be better.
Detach your controller
I know,
easily
but like when I'm
by
playing a
pressing the
game
release button
handheld, I'm
on
not
the
like,
back.
this isn't OLED. You know, not a big deal. HDR will probably look cool.
SL
120 is
and
big.
SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control.
Dude, can the
when playing with
Joy-Con
the
actually
Joy-Con
be a
2 held
good single
horizontally.
controller now? That would be great.
The left and right
It's
sticks
like
are now larger.
I remember I was at a friend's house and his son wanted to play Smash Brothers and like, oh, we got the
Each Joy-Con
Joy-Cons, we
2
play with these.
controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right
It's
Joy-Con
real.
2 support mouse controls.
No. You gotta
By
talk about that
adjusting
more.
The audio balance between the ranges. Sounds from the built-in speakers are
EQ,
clearer
okay.
and more natural
That's good.
in handheld and tabletop modes.
Wait, do we adjust the EQ or did they say they
It has
adjust
a built-in microphone.
Either way,
so
it's
you can
fine.
voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
We'll see. I doubt the tech. but we'll see.
Even if you don't
Like,
have
this
a
is
surround
Nintendo.
sound
I
system,
doubt they got the voice
games can be
noise
enjoyed
canceling
with more
thing down
immersive,
yet. Even
three-dimensional
Discord
sound,
still kind of
as if it
struggles
were
with
coming
that,
from
and it's their
all
whole
around
thing.
you.
Does this look like the PS5 screen? Like when you log in?
Place
Oh,
your
go
Nintendo
back!
Switch 2
Those
however
characters
you
select.
like, with a large,
I want
sturdy
more!
stand.
What is it? It said
can
the
move it freely,
17th or
like
something
this.
for that Mario Kart 9 Direct, so soon.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. 8
Yeah, this shit's gonna
times
be a little
that of
pricey, huh?
Nintendo Switch for storing
That's
your
fine.
game downloads,
It needed this.
save data, and more.
Maybe I don't
Reading and
actually
writing
have to
data
buy
is
an
also
SD card
faster.
this time.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2
4K
dock
support.
to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K
So fuck what they said
resolution
about the dev
for
kits not having
compatible
4K. That's
games.
just the
HDR
dev kits, I
is also
guess. Or
supported
maybe it's
in
horseshit.
TV mode.
Why would I not do 4K? There has to be a catch. Hey, other than
The
like
Nintendo
my
Switch
TV
2
simply
dock
doesn't
has a
support
built-in fan
4K,
that
right?
keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Ooh, how loud's that gonna be? It's probably fine. What if it's like super
On
loud?
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
I kind of wish they had just stopped there. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games. Not to brag, but we did that. Dude, I like the look of it. It's so sleek looking.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We
I mean,
redesigned
yeah.
the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
But it's an
And
improved
to
Nintendo
help
Switch.
players
Like,
better
there's nothing
understand
wrong
the
with
Switch
that.
2
You know,
hardware,
I get what you mean,
we're
though.
currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Okay.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
There's I figured there'd be a gimmick game here. I was
standing
hoping
over
it'd be
here.
like Switch Sports, but
Okay,
This is
everyone,
neat looking
join
so
me
far.
inside the game.
mind a second.
There are a lot of question mark
I'm still
icons
watching.
here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Okay. Strong magnetic,
Through
how Rumble
examining
works.
signs
Okay.
like these,
I
you can
did,
discover
I'll
all
admit,
sorts of
miss like
secrets
one
about
second.
Nintendo Switch 2. Another example.
Okay,
the
this is the
Joy-Con 2
important thing.
controllers
How
have
does this
mouse
work?
controls. And when combined with the
Or,
gyroscope,
not
you
how.
can even do something like
How
this.
is obvious. How well does this work?
You can adjust the
Okay,
position
I
of the
kinda
golf
see the,
club and
like,
aim for the cup
you
by
know,
rotating the
the
Joy-Con 2.
stuttering, whatever. It's not a perfect tech.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes,
But this
things
is gonna
like
be
this
fun.
are possible.
My question is,
secrets
can I
to
do this like
discover,
on my
even as you're
lap,
playing
or do I have
mini-games and
to
tech
say like,
demos.
all right, here's a table, let's do this,
Some of the
you know?
secrets
And I've got
comes
a
from the
glass
unique features of
desk.
the system.
I'm assuming
The
that
tiny
wouldn't work.
details you
Do
might
I have
not
to like
notice until they're pointed out.
get a mouse pad or something?
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check
Hey,
it out.
what
if you're
digital
interested.
game? Your tech demo is paid?
Now, I'd like to share some more information.
Your tutorial
regarding
for how to use the
Nintendo
console
Switch
is
2.
paid? What?
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Neat.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
game
I get what
cards,
you're doing here.
But it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds.
So people could
Next up
technically
is
put it
additional
inside the
storage.
Switch 1
Switch 2 will only work.
See,
with
normally
micro
you add like a
SD
notch
cards.
or something like that to that, so that people can't
There are
do
different
that.
types
I think
of
that's how they did it
SD
with the
and will make
3DS.
high-speed data transfers
And like,
possible.
I'm not gonna put it in my Switch one. Most people I know wouldn't.
Please note that regular
Kids
micro
might.
SD cards used for Nintendo
So I'm
Switch
sure they have
will
some
not
check
be
in there.
compatible. Additionally, to transfer
So I
data
can't use
from
my
Switch
SD card,
to
is that what
Switch
they
2,
said?
You can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature.
Whatever.
With this feature,
It's
you can
annoying,
transfer
but
save
I'll
data,
buy another
digital
SD card if I
games,
have to.
and more. We're
That
also
looks
releasing a
nice.
new Pro
It's
controller.
so smooth
It
looking.
has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing
Yo,
button controls.
we got the Pro controller, like the
In addition,
legit
an
Pro
audio jack
controller,
has been added.
like what the
We've
DualSense
introduced a few
Edge
new
equivalent,
features,
right?
And after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There
Dude,
will also be
this
an
is-
Ask the Developer
They're
article on the
telling
website,
everyone else
where
to
the
step
three
it
of
up
us
in that
talk
way,
about the
or maybe
development
they're not.
of
Maybe
Nintendo
they're just
Switch
like,
2.
we'll
We
just
hope
put it
you'll
in here
check
so that
that
people
out
actually
as
want to
well.
buy it.
And now,
Oh man, I
the
just
Nintendo
had the
Switch
thought
2
that
launch
if
date.
pre-orders go out, I am gonna have to scramble for
Nintendo
that.
Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
It's my birthday!
We're very
Yes!
much looking forward to the day when you all
I
get
told
to
everybody they had
experience
to buy
it, so
me an
please wait
individual
just a
Switch
bit
too.
longer.
I'm gonna be swimming in them. No way!
Now,
No way!
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the
I'm
third
popping
type.
off that in my birthday.
Some games that were
That's-
released on
that's
Switch
actually
will receive
crazy.
Upgraded versions.
Am I the
that
main
offer
character
things
here?
like
I'm joking.
visuals, unique ways to play on
That's
Switch
so
2,
crazy.
and more. Now,
Hey, I'm probably
I'd like to
missing
show you the
some
Nintendo
bad
Switch 2
stuff here.
edition of Super
I
Mario
saw someone say
Party
"uh-oh" in
Jamboree.
chat. Nintendo
Please
Switch
take
2
a look.
edition? Okay. I didn't get to get Jamboree yet, so this works for me.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single
Dude,
camera,
finally!
up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Okay, I'm gonna stop looking
You'll
at
be
fucking
able to see
Discord.
each other's
I want to
faces
focus on
as
this.
you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or
That's
4
cool,
friends
and
can
I
take the
don't
party
want that.
online.
You know, like that looks. I like that they have it as an option.
Next, it's
Obviously,
Bowser Live,
I won't
a
have to
mode
do
with
it.
a livelier team
It's not gonna
dance.
just be like webcam disconnected up
Bowser
there.
will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games
How does
using
this
full
work
body
in
movement
person?
and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles
Okay,
of the coaster.
that's cool.
When you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's
Hopefully they found a way
another
to
game
make
where
that
2
not
players
a
each
motion
control an arm.
sensitivity
And one
nightmare.
Where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive
I can't
mini
believe the
games.
Switch 2 is
How
coming out on my
quickly can you
birthday.
reach
That's
the
fucking
station?
crazy.
From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already
My stupid
own
ass,
Super
after
Mario
just
Party
saying that
Jamboree
it
can
comes out on my
upgrade to
birthday,
Nintendo Switch
was
2
about to
Edition
say,
plus
oh,
Jamboree
July
TV
24th comes
by
out on
purchasing
Switch
an
2. That
upgrade
means the
pack.
Switch 2 has to come out before then. These
Please
should
look
not be
forward
this
to a
early.
new
My
Mario
brain
Party
isn't working yet.
experience, where you can see each
I
other's
just said
reactions
the
while
Switch 2
playing.
comes out on my birthday. I no longer
Let's
have to
continue
guess.
presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Dude, I just said I didn't want to have
For
Discord.
example, it can help guide you to
One of my
various
reaction
locations
videos for the
like
last
Shrine
thing that I
of the Forest
did,
and
I'm
Heaven
just
Valley.
like, yo, this is sick, and then the rest of it, you just hear me tapping on my keyboard, talking to people. Okay, but it's so tempting. I want to like talk with everybody about it that I know.
Or you
This
can
is
share your creations
this is such a
using
good
QR codes
presentation
and
so
send them
far. They
to
said it
another
was an
player to
hour
create
long.
a
We are
world.
at 8:30 a.m. just about, so we got about half an hour left. But they said approximately, so maybe it's on the underside instead of the overside. I don't know. Also,
We
it's
hope
getting a
these
little
features
brighter.
will make
Maybe I
your
can
adventures
switch up
even more enjoyable.
Hey, I have no intention of playing Breath of the Wild on Switch 2, so. Okay,
In Kirby and
this
the
maybe.
Forgotten Land,
I always thought
you'll
this
be
looked
able
cool,
to
but I didn't
enjoy
get a
an
chance to play
additional
it.
story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
There we go. A little harsh, or less harsh lighting there.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious
Dude, spoilers!
changes.
I haven't played it yet.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Okay, now do not announce a Switch 2 version of Ultimate because people will
Metroid
think
Prime 4
that
Beyond
we are
will have
not
both a Nintendo
getting
Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Smash Brothers for the Switch 2. Sorry, I had to finish that thought. This is good. This is very good.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Here I go again.
Plus,
It's just
you
gonna
can
happen.
explore the immersive
I'm
world
just gonna
in
be
4K
pulling
at
up
60
Discord to
frames
type
per second.
at different
Or
points.
enjoy smoother action in full HD at
4K
120
60?
frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
That's crazy!
Pokemon Legends Z.
Oh shit, it's
which is
Pokemon
scheduled to
Legends
launch later
ZA.
this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
The Nintendo Switch 2 enhanced
By taking
version can
advantage
run
of the
at
power of
30
Switch
frames a
2,
second at
You
720p.
can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
They're not telling me what the resolution and frame rate is. They're not telling
The
me.
Nintendo Switch 2
That's a
edition
sign. That
version
is a
just
bad
will
sign,
be
dude.
Available as both physical and digital.
They're
versions.
not saying. Oh shit, things are really getting bright
And
outside.
if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Good.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Smash Brothers?
Please take a
Super
look.
Mouse Brothers? A DJ game? Okay. Oh no. This is cool though. This is sick! Dude, what the hell? Dude, I know so much people are gonna be like, oh, what's this? This is stupid. I know. This is gonna be the most clown on thing in the direct. Drag X Drive. This looks sick. I want them to show more. I want to prove that this looks sick. Look at this. Like, this is so cool. Like, why has nobody tried wheelchair basketball before? Like, it's a unique gimmick, and I get it. If you're playing a basketball game, most people probably just want to play like a 2K or something like that. But especially having the mouse thing, So that's the only thing that I may not like about it. And I know it's the entire gimmick. But I have to know. Am I, because here's my thought. You got the mouse thing. You have to be on like a surface. Say someone's got like a coffee table and they're just hunched over like doing this. And it's like, that's fine for a bit, and then your back's gonna start hurting, right? It's like, okay, you guys want to play Drag X Drive for like 10 minutes before my back's in shooting pain? Yeah, sure, the game's actually really fun.
3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some
Dude,
games
I am
from
there
our
day
publishing
one.
and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
It's my friends were saying, what was it? Usagi said something about like they're gonna show some game that's like demonstrating what can be played on this now that couldn't before. And Elden Ring was the one that came up. And this definitely looks like a discounted version of Elden Ring. It is not the same quality as it is on PS4 or 5, but it can run, and that is a big.
I have no doubt.
That is big. That's big.
May you take the throne.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback.
What if in this sizzle reel they just show Silk Song? It's like, and coming out on Switch 2 later this year, and that's it.
Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
He also, my friend also brought up Street Fighter. There's no way. He had the script. This is literally what they're showing. The show, like, yeah, we can do this too. And I think this is what he said he wanted the most. So yeah, he's definitely popping off right now.
Gears 1, 2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを。さらにゲームと連動
Me
する
personally,
Amiibo と Amiibo
I do not want Street Fighter on a Switch 2, but this is a good addition.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels.
I feel like I should
Testing
recognize
with
this.
spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally.
Is this? I was gonna say, is this Armored Core? But this doesn't look like.
I'm in need
This
of
isn't.
an arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
I know I didn't beat it, but it definitely wasn't this anime.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Does that mean it's a co-op game, having 4 of them, or is that just other NPCs that you get in the story?
The Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all.
If this is a co-op mech game, I might have to be there day 1 too.
Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
Oh, Damon X Machina.
Bring hope to our lives.
Okay.
Don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's a good fucking Switch 2 game. You see, this is a game that can. It'll be fine having a little bit less graphical fidelity, but this would be vibey to play on a Switch 2. And a lot of people already saying this is like a Game of the Year contender, and that's legit. I've watched someone play it, watched a couple people play it actually at this point, and it's very, very good. Like, this is. That team just keeps getting better and better.
We're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
We're excited to announce the no bullshit. The wheelchair basketball game clears all of these, and it's not even close.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Oh shit! Hey,
We are
let me know when Alan
Hogwarts
1's on.
Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before.
Dude,
And the
all
mouse
we
controls
needed
on
to
Switch
hear
2
was
give you even
Hogwarts
more
Legacy
ways
on
to
Switch 2.
experience the adventure.
Next.
Discover the enhanced
This
when
is
Hogwarts Legacy launches
because
on
there's some
Sunday
people who only
on
have
Switch 2.
Nintendo consoles. That used to be me as a kid, up until the 360. Good. This is another really good Switch 2 game. Like, if they have good free skate mode, which I don't remember how it was in 1 and 2. I know they didn't have online free skate, at least at launch. If they have that, I might have to double dip at some point, assuming Switch 2 becomes a vibe to be on for everybody. But Pro Skater 3 was my favorite game for a long time. Up until, like, I played it. What? Now, can we go back? He was in Bikini Bottom. Is that in...
Hello, this is Christian Elbadan.
I have to ask in Discord.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
No one's fucking answering me. Hello! I asked if the SpongeBob level was in Pro Skater 4.
Familiar agent to the platform.
It's fucking annoying. So what is this one? I mean, it's 007, obviously. Like, what are we getting? A new Project 007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Which one is this? Is this 3?
Customized jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Final Fury HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of
Dude, I almost got exposed for a fraud. I asked if this was 3, asking if it was Final Fantasy 3, so it reminded me of the Final Fantasy 3 on DS. And it was Bravely Default, and thankfully there have been 2 Bravely Defaults already. So everyone's like, nah, this is remastered Bravely Default 1. I'm like, of course. I knew it was Bravely Default, you know. Like, almost got exposed for a fraud. I have never played those games. I heard they're good. I might have to play it.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Why does this feel like a big deal? Koei Tecmo? What is this? Is this a new Bayonetta? I'm so stupid. No, Bayonetta is not a Koei Tecmo game. I realize that.
Joined hands with the Hylians.
Why did I say that out loud?
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil
Is that
arose.
Ganondorf? Oh, is this a new Warriors game? Yeah, this is a new Legend of Zelda Warriors
One
thing.
which future generations would call
Or Hyrule Warriors, that's what they call it.
the imprisoning war.
Or I would assume.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Yeah, this is really cool looking. Warriors games haven't really been my thing, but they always look so cool. Maybe this one will be my thing. Okay.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long
Hey,
ago.
my friend just posted in the group chat that it actually is on my birthday. It's like this dude called it. I'm like, yep.
You can
I'm the main
continue
character.
to enjoy Nintendo Switch
I need to stop making
Online
jokes
on
like that.
Switch 2.
Because people, when they say that, are
With
usually
Nintendo
like
Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
taken like they're serious.
you
I'm
can
obviously
enjoy
not the
a
main
new
character.
membership benefit exclusively.
I'm a very cool side
Please
character though.
take a look at this.
All right, what is this? Of course. I mean that makes sense. Why does it seem like the audio's delayed?
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are
You're
the
not going to
titles
show
that will be
Melee and a
available
certain
at launch.
crowd is going to get
A
upset.
Legend
That's
of Zelda
fine.
game that
That's
looks
totally
like a
fine. Show me other
cartoon come
games.
to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets
Like,
sail on an
as far as
adventure
Melee is
across
concerned,
great
it's
sea.
weird.
The
I don't
Legend
think
of
Smash
Zelda,
64 is
The
even on
Wind
the
Waker.
64 yet.
Transcending history
Or
and
on the,
world.
you know.
A
Dude,
tale of souls
this is
and
an
swords
amazing game to put on here. Hell yeah. Dude, I love Soul Calibur 2.
Weapons-based fighting game.
And if they put Melee, great. I hope they do. I really do.
Link from the Legend
I
of
mean, I
Zelda
don't really do.
enters
I don't
the
need to
fray.
play Melee, but
Soul Calibur 2.
it makes sense.
Experience a world
Oh
of
shit,
white-knuckle
F-Zero's
racing and
GX?
speed over
Okay.
2,000
I want to
kilometers
run
per hour.
back on this. It was way too fast for me when I was younger.
All on the line in
I want to see if it's still way
death-defying
too fast for me.
Featuring the series
Probably is.
first, machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally.
Yeah, well, we'll see
or
how your
online.
networking is this time around, huh?
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution.
Soul
than
Calibur
the
2 is such a
original
good.
You can also
Why did I
check
think I
controls
paused
for
the
each
stream?
title and customize them to your liking.
That's good.
More titles will be added in the future.
Gale of Darkness. Mario Strikers, nice. Original Luigi's Mansion. Pokemon Coliseum,
Nintendo
also
GameCube,
so good.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library.
Gale of Darkness, I
and
say, is so
Nintendo
nice
Switch
because I heard it
Online
was.
Plus
I never got a
expansion
chance to
pack
play it, so
launches the same
I'm
day
excited
as
too.
the hardware's release.
Coliseum, I also never got to play, but that's
And
Stadium,
a
right?
dedicated
So.
controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
That's so
It can connect
cool.
wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access.
That's so
stage
cool.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown
Why
here
is this,
on
like,
Nintendo
glitching?
Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Partners, okay. One, two, three, four, switch? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. People are gonna be excited about that. Okay.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Dude, why is this so
Borderlands 4,
delayed?
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game.
Okay, we're just seeing Borderlands. Let me refresh this.
Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025.
Okay, well, the
We'll be
YouTube one's
sharing
not gonna
a lot
work.
of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis
I gotta
Games.
ask about this.
we're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization VII. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Apparently it's
And we
delayed for
have
everybody else.
Even
so that
more
works.
news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
We literally already
Final
got
announcement
the
today
basketball
is that
game.
WWE 2K
Oh.
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Yeah,
We can't
I
wait
simply
to
will
see
not
you
play
in the
WWE
And
2K
on
on
the
Switch.
court.
There's definitely some people like popping off, like, yes, finally the WWE 2K is on the Switch. No,
Off they went armed with
nobody actually wants it on the Switch. I respect that. And like I was saying earlier, there's some people who only have a Switch, like Nintendo consoles, so that's good. I'm happy.
Awesome!
Hello.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Am I good?
Tastes amazing.
This is,
Really have
we're live,
something
pal.
to this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Please fix
Here's
this.
the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
This is it. Everyone is saying that this is what's going on right now.
We're still working on the game.
This game is getting way more screen time than it was supposed to, and I don't even remember what it was called. Ain't no way, dude. Dude, this is sick. Whatever it is. Yes, okay, finally. Holy shit. I was getting very worried. I accidentally hit my desk. Oops.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077
Why
is
is this so fucked?
action-adventure
No.
RPG set in night.
4 kids stranded.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can
Collect
transport
materials.
yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get
What's
ready
going
to
on?
meet
At least I get to
unforgettable
see this
characters
now.
and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk
UK stream's
2077
good.
Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックス
That's not right. Gotta fix this. I gotta fix this.
となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
I think it's fixed.
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部
I think it's just fixed. I made a joke about that in a sizzle reel. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, speaking of no way I'm playing that. You got me fucked up. You think I'm playing Outlaws and on the Switch? No way, dude. It's a cool looking game. Big ships on that. I mean, isn't this already on Switch? Am I crazy? I'd swear Fortnite was on Switch. Okay. We got maybe time for one more big game revealed. Since we didn't get one yet, I'm assuming it's gotta be 3D Mario. Honestly, they didn't show a lot of, like, Switch 2 games. We got Mario Kart 9. Right? What else do we get?
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please
From our
take a look.
publishing and development partners. Does that include first party? What is this? Is this... No. I was gonna say, is this a new Castlevania, but it just kind of gives the vibe. There's no way that's what this is. What is this?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Why do I feel like I should know what that is? What is this? What am I looking at? This isn't like Night Rain or something, is it? I don't know anything about Night Rain. I'm seeing what looks like a lot of characters, you know? This might just be Night Rain. I gotta see. Is anyone saying this is Night Rain? No, everyone's saying Bloodborne 2, question mark? What is this? We getting a vampire game from FromSoft? What is this?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
What the hell is this game? Oh, I love that kind of weapon. It looks like you got characters, which is the only thing I... Well, you know, it's not a Souls game, so that's fine. A Souls game, I like to have customization. The Duskbloods. I'm in. I'm in. Okay. No way.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the
We're
game.
getting an exclusive
Check it out when it's
FromSoft game.
available.
That's crazy.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Okay, but you got one more from Nintendo. I know you do. I wish we had seen more first party.
Our partners are working on many games.
But hey, this is a good direct. I'm not gonna act like I'm disappointed.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, maybe this isn't even the last one. They said it was around an hour, though. This? What is this? What are we doing? New Kirby or I don't know. It's giving me weird vibes. Like it kind of reminds me of the Smash Ultimate teaser, but it's all about Kirby right now. So maybe this just are we getting Air Ride? Okay. Yeah, I heard great things about the last Air Ride. Yeah, I think there's only one. Okay. I was about to say a remake or what? Like Air Riders, okay. Masahiro Sakurai. Yeah, of course. That's why it was giving those vibes. Probably his same team that works on teasers. I was like, there's no way we're just getting Smash
Originally
Bros.
released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders.
I'm a fan. Like, this is good.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Okay. Shit ain't Smash Brothers, that's for damn sure. If this is Pikmin, I give up. I'm gonna be real. But it's not. It has to be Mario. Or maybe it's not. It's DK? We're finally getting a 3D DK game, but with the new DK. Okay. Nah, hey. This is I mean, I'm happy. I wanted a 3D DK game for a very long time. I'm just, like, I'm focusing in. Okay, this is so cool. That's so cool, actually. This is so creative. The art style, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not even talking about the DK art style. It looks almost like too cartoony, you know? Like the enemies don't even look like real, or not real. They don't even look like, they're things. Oh, okay, we got a side scroller level. Like what is that? I don't like that design at all. And the DK design I think will grow on me. It's very expressive, so. I don't know why he's wearing overalls, but it's too long with him not wearing pants. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. I am. I'm gonna need to see more from it to get like super excited, but that's a good date for it. Hey, basically launch title. It's like a month out.
That was a brand new 3D platforming.
Hey, they
action
said that
game
was the
starring
last one,
Donkey
right?
Kong,
I
called
think.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
All in all, pretty good
Incredible
direct.
strength, smash through enemies.
Showed off
walls,
Nintendo Switch 2 pretty well.
the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
What do you mean so far? I thought you said that was it. Did I make that up?
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
This is just a recap, isn't it?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Yeah, they
We'll
probably said
release
that was the last
Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
There's not a lot of launch titles.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's sick. Like I'm very happy with what they showed here today. It's just I wish I had seen more first party, truthfully. Yeah, I might be skipping the the treehouse. I was gonna stream these, but I don't need to see them play all those. I'll catch a VOD of them playing Mario Kart 9. Okay. That's I guess that's it. Like I'm trying to mentally recap on everything. The fact that we got Mario Kart 9 shown off as much as it did and going back to bed. Dude, that was good though, I think. It's just I feel like there's not that many Switch 2 games that they announced, you know? As far as first party. But we're getting a exclusive FromSoft game. That's fucking crazy. Like I want it to be a timed exclusive, but I'll get it on Switch 2, I guess. But the Mario Kart 9 shown off, Donkey Kong gets a 3D game, been wanting that. Yeah, I mean that was good. I like the console and stuff too. I like the things they've done. It's so weird that we don't have what did we get? We got like 3 first party Switch 2 games, right? Mario Kart 9, Kirby's Air Riders, and what are the DK games called? I actually don't remember. But yeah, DK, only thing I don't like is like the normal enemies look really stupid. Not a fan of that. But other than that, I'm a pretty big fan of how it's looking. Let me recenter chat. I think I accidentally moved it earlier. Smash is cooked. I mean, it's not even the oven, I think. Like, I saw that Kirby's Air Ride trailer, and I was thinking, oh, this is Smash Brothers, because it gave me that vibe. But then I'm like, hey, but it's just Kirby. Like, we're only seeing Kirby, and I don't know. And in my head, I was thinking Air Ride potentially because of the Warp Star, but I'm like, nah. And then it gets the boosters. I'm like, oh, we're just doing this. Okay. I've heard good things about Air Ride. I need to actually play Air Ride myself. But, sorry, I was answering a question about the FromSoft thing. But, yeah. Wait, do I have 2 Twitch chats up? I do. Yeah. Oops. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10 too, because I don't have like the only things that I have that I'm really excited for, or just like the console itself. I like what they showed off, and the DK game looks pretty cool. There wasn't anything that I'm like, I gotta get this, other than Mario Kart 9, and I'm happy. Or I'm sorry, Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World looks sick though. This is like my dream Mario Kart. The free roam and stuff too. I was thinking it might have been a 3D DK just because they redesigned DK, and then that ended up being the case. And at the end, yeah, it did look like 3D Mario. So I was thinking, okay, that's what we're doing. And then they're like, no, we're actually doing it. We're doing 3D DK. So I wish it was old style DK still, but I respect it. They want to move forward, redesign the character. It's not the worst thing in the world. And I like the terrain stuff that they got going on. The fact that you got all this terrain that you can just destroy, and it works for Donkey Kong. I wonder if that's... I'm calling it now. Smash Brothers for the Switch 2, Donkey Kong's going to have like a dig move where he goes into the ground and then back out. It's going to be new DK in Smash. But... Discord was on Switch. I mean, they got the game chat stuff, so that's nice. The only thing, so I was saying I can't believe they got screen sharing better than PlayStation, because you see, oh, here's this party you're in, and everyone down there has their screens up, and it was so cool. And then I realized the screens are playing at like 10 frames a second. I'm like, I don't know if I want to look at that. Like, I'd rather just have everyone's screens not on my screen. But, yeah. 7 out of 10's pretty fair. I'll wait. Hopefully, I get alerted when it goes up for pre-order. They didn't say anything. I'm looking in Discord now to see if anyone said anything about when it'll go up. I don't guess so, but, oh yeah, no price shown. That is weird. Maybe a little concerning. My guess is the bundled's $450. That's my bet. This is the bundle with the digital Mario Kart's $450. Base is, I don't know. Maybe the bundle's $500. Unless there's only one version being sold. But yeah, I'll just have to see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed too. So I'll catch you later. And thanks to anyone else for watching. Peace out.